Hello, welcome back to another video. My name's Harrison, we're down at Golf Base HQ. Today we're going to be talking about the ProTee VX and the GS Pro software and some of the features of it. Alright, so first things first, we need to connect the ProTee VX with GS Pro software. So you'll want to be opening the ProTee Labs software that is obviously installed. Make sure you're connected to the internet as well, otherwise it won't load. So we'll do that. Cancel that. That will then bring up all of the ProTee software. So you've got all this sort of stuff. You've got swing data. You've got the range with all your data tiles across the bottom. Video, which will be the club swing video, and all that sort of stuff. After you've done that, minimize that, keep it there, and you'll see GS Pro Launcher. So we're going to click GS Pro Launcher. This is going to load up, hopefully. There we go. Once that's loaded, you'll see this screen. So we've got the resolution that you're going to play in. If you've changed it to fit your screen, then obviously change the resolution. Graphics quality very high, one monitor. So we're going to go play. Then it's going to start to load up this way. Okay, so once we've got this pop up, you're going to go back onto ProTee Labs, press the settings at the top right, go onto game options, and it's going to go games. So if you click that drop down, it's going to have obviously the different ones that you can connect to. So we've selected GS Pro, press connect, connected to GS Pro, don't forget to disconnect after closing the game. So OK, click on GS Pro. And then this here across the top, it will go green. So now you know that you're connected to GS Pro, and we can go from there. So this is the practice section of GS Pro. As you can see, you've got driving range, on-course practice, custom skills test, standard skills test, Operation 36 Golf. So we'll have a little look at the driving range first, just so you can see what it looks like. So this is the driving range part of GS Pro. As you can see, it's fairly standard like any other software. You've got all your data tiles across the right hand side, which is all the data that the VX is going to give you. You've got a target. If you want to set yourself a target, if you're using a specific club, it's got a green at the bottom, so you can do a bit of dispersion practice and things like that. It's quite a nice scene, sort of like a rocky canyon, a bit kind of Paynes Valley-esque. So yeah, we'll hit a couple of shots and you can see the speed of what the VX is getting it and what the software looks like in action. So you can see super quick on the VX, a bit like the Unicore, it's just straight away as soon as you hit the golf ball. So I've got a target down there at about 185, 186 yards, hitting 7-iron, so you can see you get a little tracer afterwards. So that was obviously a little bit fadey, and you can see a bit of a target green. So you can kind of do a little bit of dispersion work, which is great obviously for coaching, practice, whatever you want to use it for. So now we'll jump on a hole and we'll have a look at the on-course practice. So here we are on the on-course practice section. As you can see, we're at TPC Scottsdale, where they have the Waste Management Open on the 16th hole, very, very famous par 3, 30,000 people watching us practice. Again, similar to the driving range, we've got data tiles on the right-hand side if you want to see that. You've got a little mini-map on the bottom right-hand side so you can see what the hole looks like from above. And yeah, I just think it's a really cool way to practice, different shots on course. If we hit the green, you might hear the crowd go wild. Pretty nice shot, maybe a little bit long. Can we hear the crowd go wild? I was just saying, I think it'd be a great feature if you get a hole in one and all the beer bottles got thrown onto the green and you had to kind of sweep round them. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, just another cool feature of GS Pro, being able to practice on some of the world's best courses. It just makes it so much more interesting when you're doing your practice, I think. Even close to that time. Okay, so if you actually want to play some golf courses on GS Pro, you're going to click on Local Match, and then it's going to bring up all the courses that you have downloaded. So there's about 20 courses that come or pre-downloaded with GS Pro. If you want to download them, click on Download, and we'll start to go. So you can see you've got all these, you know, some of the best courses in the world that people have designed and then obviously put onto the software. You know, Copperhead, you've got Cransissia, Cypress Point, you've got local ones, quite cool, Davy Hume, which is local to us in Manchester, Scottsdale, Pebble Beach, Sawgrass. I think we'll go for Sawgrass, and we will play CPC Sawgrass. So hole 1, TPC Sawgrass. It looks pretty realistic. I've played this hole. I remember the nerves that I had on that hole. They're not quite the same as I have today because I'm not going to lose a golf ball. But let's play it and we'll see how we get on. Up the right, we're over the bunker. And that is pretty much exactly where I hit it when I played this hole. However, because the greens are so quick, I proceeded to make 6. So we've got 104. Let's see how we get on. .104, 54-degree wedge. See if we can get it on the green. It's pretty up the flag. Oh. I mean, the slopes are just ridiculous. Is that going to stay on? That's not going to stay on. It is going to stay on, perfect. I don't know if this next putt's going to stay on there. Par, gimme. Right, in that case, we'll hit another shot. Okay, hole 2, 546 yards, a little bit round to the right hand side, par 5, draw with a driver isn't really my strong point, but we'll try it anyway. Started right, it just didn't fancy drawing, smashed it straight into the trees. Oh, that's a member's bounce, ladies and gents. That is a member's bounce. Right, 251. It's a bit of a tricky one. Let's aim it at the green. 251. I'm going to hit 4 iron. I don't think I'll get there, but it'll leave me a nice little chip on, just because I think 2 iron and 5 will do a bit too much.
Ready.
Let's see if we can strike a long iron. Oh, it was a bit thin. Was a bit thin. It's definitely not going to get there. Oh, has it? Whoa, just outside. Just outside the 2-putt range.
Ready.
I'll take it all day though, after that drive that was sailing way, way right. Still going, these greens are so fast. Par. Okay, perfect. So that's a pretty quick overview of the first 2 holes of TPC Sawgrass on GS Pro. Putting, I had it set to auto putt just because I'm not a massive fan of putting on simulators. However, you can choose to have just like a small gimme ring from about 5 or 6 feet, a couple of yards, or you can do auto putt like I have as well. So yeah, that's a pretty quick overview of GS Pro. If you'd like to come down and try it on the VX, just let us know. You can book on the website to come down for a demo. So yeah, hopefully we'll see you soon.